So to take us further in this, I would like to invite a very special person, our host, who is representing the Vice Chancellor of the university, in the person, Professor Aisha Maikudi. Please give her a round of applause and a standing ovation as she walks through the program. Thank you. Please keep clapping. You can do better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to come. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, my dear colleagues and students. I'm very pleased to stand here before you on this great event today at the University of Abuja. The university, as you're well aware, our Vice Chancellor is very much interested in how you end up when you finish your university degree. So we don't want you to just finish your degree and start looking for a job. We want you to also look at other avenues. We don't want you to wait for a job. We want you to be able to create something yourself. And that's why the Entrepreneurship Center is here to help you do that. This is why the university encourages each and every one of you at your different levels across all the faculties to engage in entrepreneurship studies. For example, the center has an MOU with the NCC. It also has one with the Abuja's Chamber of Commerce, and this is all to help you. Why? We can see what's happening in the situation in Nigeria today. We have many graduates with no job. So if you have a passion, if you have something that you believe in, then we want to encourage you to do that. And that's why we enter into such partnerships, and we have such lovely organizations like the AEMA, who's here with us today, to give you this grant. Because they have seen something in you that is worth investing in, that is worth encouraging. Another thing we do, as you're well aware, is we encourage each and every one of you to also take a foreign language. We have different foreign languages that we do here. Why? Why do we do that? It's because it gives you an edge. Having a second foreign language will give you an edge over other people who are looking for employment. As you're aware, our university students, your colleagues, won the award for what? Japanese language, nationally. And in fact, one of you will be going to Japan to spend a few weeks there as a result of what? The language. We still had some Japanese people coming yesterday in regards to that. Why is Japan interested in this, in people learning their language? They have a huge population that is aging, and they don't have that many people there. So you have an advantage, and that's why we encourage you to take foreign languages. So we want you to take these foreign languages seriously. Yesterday I spoke to the office of the SGF about this, and they were very excited with it, as well as many other vice chancellors in other universities. So we don't want you just to graduate with our degree. We want you to actually do something worthwhile. And that's why we encourage you to venture into things like this. When we talk about entrepreneurship, we're not just talking about skills. We're not just talking about you being able to make soap or you being able to sew. But we also want you to look at the area of interest you have. You know, like look at your mindset and see, what is it I'm studying? What can I do to make a difference in this area? What is lacking in my community? What am I studying that can help make a difference in? As you're aware, we also have what? Faculty of Engineering. And what do we encourage them to do? We've encouraged each person for their project, go into the community. The university is very vast, and we have many communities within us. Go into your community, the university community, find out what is it they're struggling with? What do they have a problem with? And how can you solve that problem? That is the project of our students. So what we're doing is not just, teaching you theories, but we also want you to know what is happening in real life, and that's why we're very industry-oriented now. Last week, I visited the Abuja Automobile Development Council. And they're very happy, with us, and they're also, we've asked them to come and set up an automobile auto shop here, which they have agreed to do so. Do you know who the head of that agency is? Mr. Jelani Aliyu. You can Google him if you haven't heard about him. So that's the sort of thing that we're doing. We're becoming very industry related. We don't want you to go out and not have anything or not have any practical experience. And when we relate with these industries as well, it means that they know you and they know the sort of work you can do one-on-one. They know the value you can add to their own organizations. And as such, they're even willing to give you a job as soon as you graduate. So what I just want to say is we're very happy that AEMA is here with us. I've known Mr. McEffer for some time now, and I was happy to, bump into him on the corridors of the school. And I'm really happy that he is putting back to society. He is giving back, and he is encouraging the generation, the younger generation. You know, our youthful population, we have a large population. You're the largest population we have in Nigeria. So I'm happy that he is putting back. He said he's an entrepreneur, and this is what he has done all his life. You may not have food on the table today, but you're hopeful tomorrow you will have that. So I want you to listen very carefully to everything that they have to say so that you gain something from it. And I also want you after this to go back to your hostels or your home and think about what you can do in the area that you're studying to better the life of people, to make Nigeria better. What difference can you make? You know you're not just studying it for the degree, right? You need to be able to make a difference. And so that's what we want you to do. As you know, we're very proud of you, and we're always here to support you. We also have the university undergraduate research grants, which we have started giving out because we've seen the potential in many of you. We don't want to wait for people to reach their postgraduate status before they can do some research. And that's why the university has been giving out grants. I think last year it also gave out, some students won some grants, about 3 million and above or so. And we also have a student amongst you, undergraduate. So don't think, oh, I'm too young to do this. We also have an undergraduate student amongst you who was able to find an alternative cure for diabetes, which the school is trying to patent now. That's an undergraduate student. So I want to encourage you, when you have questions, if you have a problem, don't think, oh, this is a problem, I can't do it. Think, okay, yes, I have this problem, so what's the solution? What can I do to solve this problem? I assure you that the university is working very hard to encourage you to do that. And we're here for you all the time. And I would once again want to thank Mr. McEffer and his organization and all our guests here that are going to impact their knowledge on you. They have something important to share with you. So you listen to them so that you can benefit from them. Thank you so much.